Alright class, welcome to lesson 7. This is algebra and we're using unit rates. So the objective is I can solve problems by using unit rate. And we have no vocab, so we're just jumping right into unlock the problem, which is 10 over unknown is equal to 6 over 3. So I'm going to use unit rate to solve this because previously we learned that you can just do 6, whatever you multiply 6 by to get 10, you would do to 3 to get the denominator. But you can't multiply anything by 6 to get 10, can you? So now we have to combine the two lessons that we learned. So now we need to find the unit rate of the given ratio, the completed ratio. So I need to turn this to a unit rate. So I'm going to rewrite my problem. Always rewrite your problem, guys. Don't let sloppy work be the reason you don't understand. So 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 6 divided by 3 is 2. So now I have a unit rate. Now I can look, what do I multiply by 2 to get 10? 5. So what I do to the top, I have to do to the bottom. So what do I multiply? I multiplied 5, so now I can do 1 times 5. So my answer would be 5. All right, let's move on to steps. All right, here are our steps. So step 1 is to find the unit rate of the completed ratio. So if we're looking at the same problem from the unlock the problem, our completed ratio is 6/3. So we need to find the unit rate of that. So we divide both of these by 3 because unit rate is a ratio comparing to 1 unit. So the unit rate equals, there's our 1, and then 6 divided by 3 is 2. Now you always need to rewrite your problem. All right, now you need to think, what can I multiply to the unit rate to match the incomplete ratio? And the incomplete ratio is this one, because see, it's not completed, right? We have the first half of our ratio, which is 10, but not the other half. So now you have to think, what can I multiply to the unit rate to match the incomplete ratio? So I'm going to rewrite that. So I'm thinking, what can I multiply by the unit rate to match the incomplete ratio? So what can I multiply by 2 to get 10? I can multiply 5. So now I need to multiply the top, which I did that, and the bottom. So now I need to multiply the bottom. So 1 times 5 equals 5. All right, let's give that a try with some examples. So step 1 is to find the unit rate of the complete ratio. So my completed ratio is 6 over 8. So I need to find the unit rate of this. So I need to turn the bottom number into 1. So I divide both of these by 8, which would give us 1. And we can do it over here on the side.
6 divided by 8, which will be 0. and our decimal, and 8 can go into 67 times. We have 4 left over, and 0 down. That's 5.
So now our ratio is 0.75 over 1. So that is this is our unit rate. I need to rewrite my problem. And this number is my incomplete ratio that I'm trying to solve for. So I need to think, what do I multiply by 1 to get 20? Multiply 20 to get 20. So what I do to the bottom, I had to do to the top. So now I have 0.75 times 20. Remember, when you're multiplying, you just when you're multiplying decimals, you just line up and move the decimal to the side. So my final answer is 15. So the unknown question mark equals 15. Let's try that again. So I have 40 over 8 is our given ratio, and we're finding 45 over the unknown. So I need to turn 40 over 8 into a unit rate. So my unit rate would be 1, because 8 divided by 8 is 1. 40 divided by 8 is 5, which gives me 45 over the unknown. And my 5 over 1 is my unit rate. And 45 over the unknown is what is our incomplete ratio, and we're trying to find. So what do I multiply by 5 to get 45? 9, right? So what I do to the top, I have to do to the bottom. 1 times 9 equals 9. So question mark equals 9. And our final one, so our given ratio is 2 and 1/25. So I need to divide to get my unit rate. So I divide 125 divided by 125. And then what I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. So my new ratio would be 1. And now I'm dividing, so it's 2 divided by 125. Reminder, when you're dividing a fraction on the outside of your division symbol, you move it over 1, 2 times here, 1, 2 times here. Then you can bring it up.
So 125 can go into 200 one time.
So now my unit rate is 1.6 over 1. That's my unit rate. And that's equal to 3 over the unknown. And 3 over the unknown is my incomplete number. So what can I multiply by 1.6 to get 3? Well, I don't know. So what we can do when you want to find what you need to multiply a number by, you can divide that number by the other. So I can divide 3 divided by 1.6. And our decimal's on the outside, so I need to move my decimal here. And then I do the same thing over here. So it would be 30 divided by 16 now.
And then here's my decimal.
So if I multiply 1.6 times 1.875, I would get 3. So 1.6 times 1.875 gives us 3. What we do to the top, we have to do to the bottom. So 1 times 1.875 gives us 1.875. So the question mark equals the unknown equals 1.875. And that is it for this lesson. Go ahead and get started on your homework and meet at your designated time. Bye, guys.